Welcome back, football fans. Another action-packed day is here, and that means it's time for our correct score predictions and betting insights. Around Europe and beyond, we've got some thrilling fixtures lined up. Tight battles, big clashes, and matches where one goal could make all the difference. Here, we don't just give predictions, we break down the games, highlight the safest betting options, and guide you through where the real value lies. Whether it's a classic rivalry, a tough away challenge, or a team fighting to keep their winning run alive, we've got you covered. So sit back, stay tuned, and let's jump straight into today's predictions. Because every match tells a story, and we're here to give you the winning edge. Huesca versus Eibar. Halftime correct score, 0-0. Pick both teams to score no. This matchup looks set to be a very tight and cautious affair. Huesca at home often prioritize defensive solidity, making it difficult for opponents to create early chances. They tend to sit back, stay compact, and wait for openings rather than rushing forward. Eibar, on the other hand, are disciplined but not the most prolific side away from home. Against well-organized teams like Huesca, they usually find it tough to break through, especially in the first half. The game could remain locked at 0-0 by halftime, with neither side taking big risks early on. Over the full 90 minutes, goals may be scarce, making both teams to score. Know the safer and most realistic prediction. Leganés versus La Coruña. Correct score 1-0. Pick Leganés win or draw. This fixture is expected to be a close and competitive battle, but Leganés hold the advantage playing at home. They are strong defensively and often make it tough for visiting teams to create clear chances. Their style of play is built on discipline, patience, and taking advantage of key moments, which could be enough to edge this game. La Coruña, meanwhile, have shown resilience but tend to struggle when faced with compact defensive setups away from home. They may find it difficult to break down Leganés, especially if they don't get an early breakthrough. That makes a 1-0 home win a realistic call, with Leganés win or draw being the safer betting option. Esbjerg versus Køge. Correct score, 2-1. Pick over 2.5 goals. This looks set to be an open and entertaining game. Esbjerg, playing at home, usually show strong attacking intent and know how to take advantage of their home support. They create plenty of chances and have the edge when it comes to converting key opportunities. Køge, on the other hand, are not afraid to push forward themselves, but their defense often leaves gaps that opponents can exploit. That makes them dangerous going forward, yet vulnerable at the back. Exactly the kind of balance that produces goals. With both sides likely to test each other, a 2-1 win for Esbjerg feels like the right call, while the over 2.5 goals market is also strongly supported by how these two teams usually play. Nueva Chicago versus Gimnasia Mendoza. Correct score, 1-1. Pick both teams to score yes. This clash has all the signs of being a balanced and hard-fought encounter. Nueva Chicago at home are usually difficult to beat, but they don't always dominate games, often allowing their opponents a share of chances. Gimnasia Mendoza, meanwhile, come in with enough attacking strength to trouble the hosts. However, away from home, their defense can be tested, and keeping a clean sheet against a determined Chicago side looks unlikely. That sets the stage for an even contest, with both teams expected to find the back of the net. A 1-1 draw fits the picture perfectly, making both teams to score yes a strong prediction for this match. River Plate versus San Martin SJ. Correct score, 2-0. Pick River Plate win. River Plate come into this clash as clear favorites, especially with the advantage of playing at home. Their attacking style combined with strong control in midfield often allows them to dictate the tempo and keep opponents pinned back. San Martin SJ, on the other hand, tend to struggle when facing top-quality opposition, particularly away from home. Breaking through River Plate's organized defense won't be easy, and they may spend long stretches of the match chasing the ball. A 2-0 home win looks the most likely outcome here, with River Plate expected to stay in control and secure a comfortable victory without conceding. Gimnasia LP versus Atlético Tucumán. Halftime correct score, 0-0. Pick both teams to score no. This matchup looks set to be a cautious and tight first half. Gimnasia LP, Playing at home usually prioritize defensive organization early on to avoid conceding, while Atletico Tucumán are disciplined away and often adopt a patient approach in the opening stages. Both teams are likely to focus on maintaining shape rather than attacking aggressively in the first 45 minutes, which makes a 0-0 halftime scoreline the most realistic outcome. With limited goal-scoring chances early on, both teams to score no is the safest pick for this period. And that's a wrap on today's football predictions. We've gone through all the key matches, shared our correct score tips, and highlighted the safest betting options to give you the edge. From tight contests to high-scoring thrillers, we've analyzed every angle to help you make smarter decisions. Remember, football is unpredictable, and anything can happen on the pitch, so enjoy the matches, stay focused, and bet responsibly. If you found these insights helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for daily predictions, tips, and analysis. Keep following the action, stay ahead of the game, and here's to hoping for a winning day for all of us.